but I want to get John Jennings in here. And John, I really want to kind of start out as a 30,000 foot view, who you are, what you do. You've obviously accomplished great things. You obviously published a book. Give us a little bit of background for those that are not familiar with you. And then obviously we're going to dive right into it. So I appreciate you joining, John.
Yeah, sure. So my firm, we started about 22 years ago out of the ashes of Arthur Andersen. And we are a multifamily office. We work with 63 families and we have 65 employees. And so our average family has about $240 million. Our median is about 175. So we're mainly in the 100 million and up sort of range. And I'll tell you, you may have read Peter Thiel's 0 to 1, where he talks about secrets, right? Or Ben Horowitz of Andreessen Horowitz has this great talk to Columbia commencement address, Columbia University. And every successful company has a secret, and ours is this. The trade-off every business has, but especially those in financial services, is between customization and scalability. So think about your own companies and that sort of tension. And you try to square the circle some with technology or different efficiencies. But basically in financial services, the drive is towards scalability, right? So we work with a 1-to-1 client to employee ratio. But imagine if we had 2 clients per employee. Man, it would just all drop to the bottom line, right? But our secret is that there is almost nobody at the highly customized end that's their only focus. You have single family offices, they're highly focused, but on customization. But basically every financial advisory wealth management firm tends to move towards scale. And we have decided not to do that. We would like to get more custom every year, provide more services for the same level of fees, to continue to have service creep every single year. And you may think, well, doesn't that harm your profitability? It might, but our main goal isn't growth or profits. It's customization and service. And there's nobody else in our space.
Incredible. And it's so awesome to hear that, because obviously at the point, I see a lot of VC, a lot of private equity, a lot of different family offices that are looking at scale more so than the customization. And definitely when you get to that level of wealth, there's a lot of in-depth analysis and details that go into it for each family. And so
once you get, if you're a family and you have 100 million, 203, 400 million, you have a ton of complexity. You have a lot of stuff going on. And you can piece together managing your all the aspects of your wealth and your family and properties and everything, yourself using different advisors. But really our business model is based on the necessity of these families of basically having a family office. So we want to be a single family office almost for multiple families. So that's what we do. And what's great about being an independent company, I mean, we have different research consulting firms that we use, and we have all sorts of different resources that we have. But we aren't beholden to what our if we were at a big firm, what our Chicago, New York, San Francisco office is telling us we have to do or we have to say. So it's pretty cool. But I don't know, maybe that's probably enough about my firm.
no, that makes sense. So it's not too institutional, but it's also very tight knit in regards to very collaborative customization.